Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss about hazards which are occurring while implementing pipelining to the MIPS data path. First of all, hazards are problems associated with instruction pipeline in CPU when the next instruction cannot execute in the following clock cycle, and it can potentially lead to incorrect computation results. The events which leads to pipeline stall by preventing the next instruction to execute are known as hazards. There are three types of hazards in the pipeline the data path. They are structural hazard, data hazard, and control hazard. Structural hazards are happening when two or more instructions sharing the same hardware resources. Data hazard is due to the data dependencies between one or more instructions. Control or branch hazard is due to pipeline stall in case of branch instructions. So this is the pipeline data path with control signal. So we have 5 stages in the pipeline data path. Instruction fetch stage, instruction decode stage, execution stage, memory access stage, and write back stage. Hazards can occur at any of these 5 stages. Structural hazard. Attempts to use the same resource by two or more instruction at the same times leads to the structural hazard. So here if you see at the clock cycle number 4, the fourth instruction is trying to access the instruction memory. First instruction is trying to access the data memory. So if we have a single memory for accessing instruction as well as data, that may lead to structural hazard. So that is happening here. So this is the pictorial representation of these 5 instructions. Here the first instruction is accessing the data memory. At the same clock cycle, the fourth instruction is trying to access the instruction memory. So as we have specified already, if we have single memory for accessing both instruction as well as data, that may lead to structural hazard. So we have two options to deal with this structural hazard. First one is delaying the memory access of the second instruction by one clock cycle. See here, we are going to include a stall between third and fourth instruction so that we can able to delay one clock cycle for the fourth instruction. So there won't be any conflict for the processor for accessing the data memory in case of first instruction as well as the instruction memory in the case of fourth instruction. Here see, the processor is accessing the data memory for in case of first instruction in the clock cycle, fourth clock cycle, and at the fifth clock cycle only the instruction memory is accessed in case of fourth instruction. So by implementing this pipeline stall, we can able to delay the memory access for the fourth instruction by one clock cycle. But the main drawback of this is ultimately we are increasing the clock cycle per instructions, so it will affect the performance of the CPU. But it is low cost as well as simple for implementation. The second option to deal with structural hazard is providing the separate memory for instruction as well as data. So in case of von Neumann as well as Harvard architecture, so in case of von Neumann architecture, we have common memory for instruction as well as data. So we can able to overcome structural hazard in case of von Neumann architecture by only by implementing pipeline stall. But it is not meeting the expectation for improving the performance of the CPU. In case of Harvard architecture, we have separate memory. Here hardware resource that is mentioned for this memory only. We have separate memory for accessing as well as storing instruction as well as data. So parallelly the processor can able to access whenever it want to, parallelly it can able to access the instruction as well as data. So there won't be any hardware conflict in case of instruction as well as data access. So it is useful for multi-cycle resources. So the performance will be very good when compared to von Neumann machine. So these are all the two techniques used to overcome the structural hazard. One is pipeline stall. Second one is providing the separate memory for instruction as well as data. Thank you.